I got no idea if an intro's being made for this video, so here I am. I'm gonna be making one. This is Peachy Reader. Hello everyone. And today we are on Mix's channel, I believe. If not, I've stumbled into the wrong basement. But yeah, so I, Peachy Reader, am doing Hᴏsᴜ and a narrator's voice. Mix and Katsumi are doing narrators and the reader. And yeah, this is scripted by Mix, and she put this all together. So, round of applause for Mix. So, let's just get on to this because why the fuck not? See you in the outro.
It was the middle of the day. You were about to doze off when you heard the telephone ring. You quickly picked it up and recited a line like a robot. Hello, this is the Tokyo National Hospital. How may I assist you today? You had said with a bit of boredom mixed into your tone.
Yes, hello. This is the underground pro here, EraserHead. Can you send an ambulance to the Kawasaki warehouse?
Yes, there will be an ambulance there right away, you had exclaimed. You had hung up with the pro and switched the line over to the ambulances. You had given them the said address and they had said they would be there right away.
The ambulance rushed into the warehouse. When they arrived, Hᴏsᴜ was picked up from the ground and laid him on a stretcher. After Hᴏsᴜ was placed inside the vehicle, the ambulance quickly rushed to the hospital. Then after going through the emergency department, he was given a room.
Hᴏsᴜ woke up feeling a bit dizzy. He saw you writing on a clipboard facing the window. Then he spoke up saying, "Hey there, kid." You flinched at his voice and looked up at him. You finished writing on your clipboard. Then you said,
I'm not a kid.
"What happened?"
He said in a confused tone.
You were fighting a few villains.
You said calmly.
"Did I win?"
Hᴏsᴜ said sarcastically. This bitch. You deadpanned.
"So, is that a yes?"
He said sarcastically again. You glared at his ass.
"That's a strong glare you have there, princess."
He said cockily.
Strong mock you have there, dumbass.
"Whoa there, princess. No need to be feisty."
I'm not being feisty, you started it.
That's a pretty good reason.
He had said. Anyways, if you need anything, you just press that button. Before you could finish your sentence, he had pressed the button, then said,
"I need your number."
He had smirked. Excuse me, what?
You said confused.
"Your number is all I need."
He said while winking.
Seriously?
You said deadpanning.
"Yeah, seriously."
Hᴏsᴜ said while leaning back on the hospital's bed frame. You could feel the veins popping out of your forehead.
Will you ever take things seriously?
You asked, frustrated.
Maybe one day, but that day ain't today.
Hᴏsᴜ says being laid back as usual. You let out a frustrated sigh and pulled out your phone from your pocket, then wrote something down on a piece of paper.
Here. Now I'm going to go now.
You said and walked out of the room. Hᴏsᴜ smirked and looked at the paper that you had given him. It was your number, as well as your name. "YN, huh?" Hᴏsᴜ said while smiling. After Hᴏsᴜ was released from the hospital a few days ago, he had called you at exactly 3 in the morning.
What the hell? Why is someone fucking calling me?
You said, and picked up your phone. "Hey, kid." Hᴏsᴜ says. You can hear him smiling by the tone of voice he had.
Hᴏsᴜ, it's 3 in the fucking morning. Why the hell are you calling me?
You said, irritated. "Mind if I drop by?" He says, dodging your question.
Wait, you know where I live?
You asked.
"Yeah, I know where you live. I've seen you many times before while flying around town on patrol."
He said. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Before you could finish your sentence, you heard a knock on the window. It was Hᴏsᴜ.
What the fuck?
You said. You were actually supposed to change into your normal clothes, but you couldn't, So he had to see you in a loose t-shirt and a pair of black shorts.
Are you gonna let me in or no?
Hawk says, looking at your smexy figure. I regret everything I have chosen in life up to this point, but whatever. He said, getting up and opening the window.
Thanks, kid.
He said,
Okay, so why the fuck are you here?
You had said, crossing your arms in front of your chest.
'Cause why not?
He says with a smug look. You let it out a sigh and pointed to the couch.
Go sit over there now. You said, pausing after each word.
Yes, ma'am.
He says, putting his hands in his pockets, then winked at you.
Do you want anything?
You asked while rubbing your eyes.
Coffee would do.
I thought you would have, tea.
You said, looking at him with a face that said, did I hear that correctly?
Tea is for fancy people. I ain't one of them women.
Hawks exclaimed, putting his feet up on the coffee table. He just stayed silent while making the coffee.
But seriously, why is your house so big?
Hawks questioned you. Bruh, I work as a nurse and also a receptionist. Dumbass. You said, then looked at him. He looked like he was lost in thought, so you did the same. After the coffee was made, you poured it into 2 mugs, then handed one to Hawks.
Thanks, kid.
He said gratefully.
Why do you keep calling me kid? You don't even know my age. I could be older than you, for crying out loud.
You look young.
He said bluntly. Hawks then put his cup on the table while resting his hands on the back of his head. You were dumbfounded.
Really?
You said, irritated, with also a sprinkle of confusion. I call you kid, 'cause why the fuck not? He chuckled. You ignored his sarcasm and turned on the television. After an hour of acting drunk, even though you had only drinking coffee and water, you finally fell asleep. Hawks picked you up and carried you to your bedroom, bridal style, and laid you there. He was about to leave, but out of nowhere you tugged on his jacket.
Stay, please?
He was shocked. Those words actually came out of your mouth. He smiled at you and laid on the other side of the bed. His wings wrapped around you, then his arms wrapped around you, and he fell asleep. Later that morning, you woke up. It was actually your day off, so you were allowed to sleep in, but you were sweating a lot. Then you felt feathers and a warm pair of arms wrapped around your body. Then you realized,
What the actual fuck?
you said in your head, "Hey, kid."
Hawk says, waking you up. What happened last night? You asked, panicking.
You told me to stay, and I did. Then we both fell asleep.
Hawk says calmly. Your panicking died down, then you had processed what he actually said. There were 5 words that came out of his mouth that wanted you to dig yourself an early grave. Those words were,
You told me to stay. Welcome. This is the outro, where I apologize for almost everything you've heard in the background of these recordings. Now, I haven't done my Hawk's voice in a little while, so that may be a little crappy, and I don't know about anything else that Mix or KatsumiDev did. But yeah, I love the time that I'm at. My parents have friends over, and they're so loud and annoying. Well, not loud annoying, I love them, but they're very loud. And my brother plays Fortnite, so he's running around. Yeah, so this is that was him grabbing food. Dude, it's almost midnight. But yeah, that's Peachy signing off. I hope you all have a good day, night, evening, or whatever time you're listening to this. I do not know what to call you, so I'm gonna call you Mix's Little Babies. Ciao, Mix's Little Babies. Signing out. This is Peachy Reader.